Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to the garage. It's another exciting night in the garage. Partying all night here. Woo! With the paintbrushes. So, this is what I'm starting with. You know, I did the one with the whole black background. Then I did a bunch of them with white backgrounds. So I decided I'm going to do a painting with the mix, with some white and black. I think what I'm going to do with it is do like a full moon with a lot of colors in the sky. And I'm not really sure if I'm going to do a fall scene or a like a tropical with a couple of palm trees. It's like completely different, but I don't really know what I'm going to do until I start doing it, and then I say, that's the road I'm taking. So anyways, on the palette tonight we've got crimson, Prussian blue, yellow ochre, cadmium yellow, titanium white, and Indian yellow. So that's where we're starting. Let's see where we end up. All right, so let's start with some yellows up here and see where that goes. Oh, by the way, there's some what they call liquid clear and liquid white on here. It's basically like a clear finish and then a white finish. And what it does is it kind of helps when you go to mix the paint, because a lot of my mixing is actually on the board. I just get like a couple different shades going on the brush, and then I end up working it on the board. So that's what this does. That's what, if you're seeing like a weird sheen on it, those are the two colors, liquid clear and liquid white. All right, go to the yellows. See where we're at. Well, I probably should have started with the smaller brush and the brighter yellow first. So let's do that. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you about the music. Tonight's music is going to be Brian Stevens. It's going to start out with Brian Stevens and the We Don't Worry Band. And the album is called Alive in Cook County. And it was actually recorded in Cook County Jail. And it has some pretty awesome guests on it. It has Hank Goudet on sax, Big Twist on I'm not sure if he's playing the guitar or if he's just singing, but he's on here. And then Nolan, which I'm not really sure who that is, but also another guy named Dennis Yost. So it's full of guys. And then the next one we'll be playing after that runs out is we're going to go back to Mike Felton, Fast Mikey Blue Eyes. Now he's got quite the list of people on his CD too. Some of these guys I don't really know, but if you guys are blues guys, I'm sure you guys know them. Brad Alvis, Corky Siegel on harmonica, which I know him. He's a legend. Barry Goldberg, Jamie Wagner, Bob Long, Pete Mesery, Gary Landis, Victor Sanders. Oh, he did a mixing and mastering. And that's basically the band. But anyhow, I'm glad I remembered that. So back to the moon. So we're not starting with the far side of the moon today. We're starting with the front side. We're just going to do a bright yellow right there. Ooh, that's great.
I don't want to go back to Cook County.
Sleeve's going to get caught in paint. Button it up. So now, ooh, look at that. Now it's cooking. That's really bright. Really, really bright. Oh, this should make it pretty cool. Maybe some crimson. little midnight black. Let's darken it up a little bit.
This a hang good day outside of Chicago, Illinois. South San Francisco.
Let's see if we can get our moon back. That's looking good. All right. Let's try. I think I decided what I'm doing. I think I'm doing a forest. Brown. How about some Dick Van Dyke Brown?
We'd like to bring a friend of ours, our big Twist, gonna come up and sing a song for y'all. Come on up here, Twist.
Ooh, looks good. That's my tree line. In case you're wondering. Now, let's do our actual trees. It's gonna be one tree, or a couple trees probably. Pretty cool. Now, let's see. We can make some tree trunks.
said, yeah, yeah. Well, we're gonna try our own one, you know. I mean, let's give a big hand for the band up here. Yeah, I'm fucked up myself, and I hope you are too. Mustang Sally, you better slow your Mustang down. Look at here. Well, Mustang Sally, don't you know you better slow that Mustang down? Oh, baby, yeah. Don't you know you've been running all over town? Got to put your left feet on the ground. Yeah, yeah. Let me tell you, I bought you a brand new Mustang, a 1982. Now you got to live to tell me, baby, that you and I are through. I must have Sally. I got you better slow. You must lay down. Oh, baby.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah. You've been running all over town.
So I'm going to try to do this in record time. The trouble is, this goes so fast. I can eat up 2 hours doing this, and it feels like a half an hour. So I think I've been working on it now about 20 minutes. And I'm not even close to being done. So we will see if I can get it done in an hour. The good news is I have no place to go, so if it takes longer, I don't care. Got a weird glare on it. I think it's from this light here. already on camera. So I'm going to leave it. So if you watched my videos, I'm sure you realize by now that I'm a one-man band. I do all my own camera work, editing, putting it up on Facebook, YouTube.
On the high frequency.
Okay. Let's get out the knife. This is the knife. Maybe I'll try the smaller one tonight. Yeah. I want to work on these trees a little bit. Try to put a little more detail in them. In order to do that, I need some brown and white here. Oh, I'm gonna need more. Oh, too much white. What I think I should do my leaves first. Before I start putting that thick paint on. So I am going to take it off. All right. Let's get into some yellows and reds. So I bought new paints. This is the original one. This is 37 milliliters or 1.2 fluid ounces. This is the big boy. This is 200 milliliters, 6.76 fluid ounces. Okay. Let's add some leaves. Yay for leaves. So I noticed that when I'm filming, I look over like this a lot. And actually what I'm looking at is the camera looking at this. So it saves me from getting getting off my seat and walking back and looking at it, because it gives me a nice view. That's one advantage of filming. You can get a faraway view without ever leaving your seat.
Someone learned at Nichols High School in Detroit City. Wants to know. Ah, yeah.
So I'm not sure if any of you out there are into the Carpenters.
She got to be funky, baby.
But it's kind of amazing. I watched the documentary on it, and she died at a really early age. She died at 32. She was only 32 years old when she died. And she died of anorexia, which at the time, it was basically an unknown disease. People, were suffering from it, but they just, didn't realize it, how deep it went in to the psychic part of you. Even the doctors that treated her basically just, thought that she should just eat. And not realizing that it goes way deeper than that. That it's actually a really deadly disease. I mean, this ain't what they said, but this is kind of what I'm thinking. That it's almost like a like when you're hooked on a drug. They have like drugs that get you hooked physically, and then there's drugs that get you hooked mentally. So it's almost like that. And I guess she wasn't always suffering with that. The press, when they started getting famous, the press started putting out stories that she's gaining weight. And because as talented as she was, she really didn't have a real good self-esteem. like she didn't really even want to be the front person of the band. She wanted the brother to be. But, you know, because she's this awesome singer and people love to hear her sing, she originally started out as being the drummer of the band and singing. And then her brother backed her up. But as they got more famous, she was expected, you know, to be the front person, and she was like super uncomfortable with that. I mean, obviously enough to get her sick. But I mean, see, I remember they came up, got famous in the early 70s. Which, when you think about the early 70s, heavy metal bands were coming up. Like Led Zeppelin. I mean, how do you even compare the two of, you know, Led Zeppelin and the Carpenters? You know what I mean? There's not really a crossover there. In the 1970s, there wasn't a crossover. You either liked heavy rock or you were lame and you liked the Carpenters. But, you know, many years later, people realized that, you know, you can like them both and you're not necessarily lame. I mean, I can honestly say that because of people around me, you know, when somebody said, oh, I just got a new Carpenters album, I would say, oh, that's really lame. But obviously, I was wrong, and it was because of peer pressure, really. It wasn't because they weren't good. I just didn't want to not be cool and say I like the Carpenters. But recently I've been listening to them, and they were an amazing band, actually. And what I really found out too, which was really interesting, was the brother. I can't remember his name, but the brother was like the one that put all the instrumentation together. So that whole sound was created by him, and Karen was basically she did drums and singing, but he's the one that came up with all that, the whole Carpenter sound, which, you know, ended up being perfect for her. And he definitely knew what he was doing. But it's interesting how you can be persuaded by peer pressure enough to where you don't even, you know, give something a good chance. Just because you don't want to, you know, be considered not cool. But that's the world we live in. Pretty cool. So I was wondering what the effect was going to be doing the dark and the black, but it actually worked out really cool because where the dark is, that ends up becoming like the tree lines in the forest, and then the white ends up becoming the light, the sun. Not the sun, the moon. I guess it could be the sun. Anyways, we'll call it the light. You decide, is it the sun going down or is it the moon? You make the call.
I'm gonna move to Afghanistan. Y'all know what I'm talking about, not the city limits. I got to move, baby.
So who's ever watching these, I appreciate it.
I sure do.
It's a compliment that somebody takes time out of their life to watch me do this kind of stuff.
I seen them always hanging down. Like this man, I want a diamond watch. When it came from your
So I do a technique. This technique I'm doing is by a guy. His name was Bob Ross, and he worked for a PBS station. And amazing, he's an amazing artist, and he was an amazing communicator besides. If you were to give Mr. Rogers a paintbrush, that's him. He had this really soothing voice, and he just told these little stories as he painted. And every once in a while he'd bring in little animals, and because he was a big animal advocate. He was from his studio was right in, was it Hammond, Indiana? But it was right in Indiana. So you would think that these, famous people always would be in either New York or filming out of California. But the studio was right over in, I think it is Hammond, right over in Indiana.
for your loving mama. A happy hunk of the yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm a napalm bomb for your mama. Get up, sit down, stand up, go home. A happy home, a steaming gun, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna ride the love to the end of the trail now. On asking and the loving, I'm standing in the bed, long, long. Happy love. I got a woman now. Yeah, I got a woman way over time. I know she's good to me. Y'all know how good she is, don't you? Louis knows. Alright. I got me a little woman, yeah, living way on the other side of Cicero, and she's a good to me. Yeah. I know what kind of girl she is, don't you? She never charged me for nothing, Lord, y'all gonna make the bill go fine now. She always gives it to old Danny for free, yeah. That's pretty good considering. Ah, yeah. She can love me. She can be right. She can be right. Take me Feet up, top down in my Mustang car. Having lots of assembly line. I got a Detroit woman on the assembly line. She's a good union girl while she gets her overtime.
Okay, I just put some more cadmium yellow down. And now I'm gonna put a little of the yellow okra.
No gasoline expensive, she likes that high tip stuff.
Every time I hear okra,
Gasoline's expensive,
I think of
that high
Oprah.
tip stuff. When we get to the pump, why she
There's someone who knows how to make money.
Detroit woman, 5 hours away.
She got a wide appeal.
She's a Detroit woman, 5 hours away. Take a lot of hard driving, but I get there
Very well respected. Never watched any of her shows, but from what I understand, a lot of people did, and they really liked it.
She wore out her old model, but she don't want nothing new. She wore out her old model, but she don't want nothing new. She wants some with the miles. Keep her
So I'm cleaning the brush out because I'm
Detroit woman,
gonna be putting some yellows down.
5 hours away. Take a lot of hard driving just to get there every day. She's a Detroit woman. She's a Detroit woman. She's a Detroit woman. She's a Detroit woman. Take a lot of hard driving, but we get there in half a day.
So I've been thinking about it, and
I got a real good friend knocking at my door, knock, knock.
the beginning of me
Got a little girlfriend
really liking art
knocking at my door, knock,
was because of my
knock. Oh, she maybe scared, don't
older sister Cindy. I think she's 3 years older than I am. And I remember sitting at our kitchen table, and she was drawing something for an art project for school. And more than likely, she was babysitting me because my mom worked a few different jobs, and there's a lot of time where she would have to babysit her and my other sister Kathy, who is about a year and a half older than me. But none of that even matters because they babysat me even though they were only a few years older than me. But anyways, she was doing her art project, and I think she drew a tree for it. And I did my first tree that I remember. And, you know, I was young. I don't even know if I was in school yet. But she, showed me how to do it better. And within a few trees later, I actually was able to do it, and it turned out pretty darn good for being as young as I was. And just that little bit gave me the fuel to say, I really like this, and I think I can do it. So it turns out, and I forgot about this, I've been thinking about the art teacher in the grade school that I went. This was not high school. This was 6th, 7th, and 8th grade school. So what is that? Middle school. So I had a middle school art teacher that I had in for art, obviously. And she took a liking to me, and she let me do like special projects. Like she would let me do painting, oil painting, in her on my lunch break. And then she would eat like at her desk during her lunch. So I would eat my lunch real fast in the cafeteria. And then she would let me do my thing. And she pretty much let me do whatever I wanted. But if I had a question, or she had a suggestion, she would tell me about it, but I wasn't obligated to actually do it if I didn't want to. But there was also another teacher, and I can't remember if he was a math or science teacher or language, for all I know. So the art teacher was Mrs. Kowalski, and Mrs. Kowalski. And it took me a long time to even remember that name. I could not for the life of me figure it out. And the weird part is, there was another teacher that painted too. And they used to paint, in the same art area. They had like this corner blocked off with their art supplies, and his name was Mr. Sharika. And the weirdest part is, I remembered both names at the same time, and I couldn't remember either one for many, many months because I was trying to figure out who these teachers were. Keep in mind, it was almost 50 years ago, so that's a freaking long time. I guess that's relative. If you're 80 years old, 50 years ain't that long. But if you're 62, 50 years is pretty long. Anyhow, I finally figured it out, and I have no idea if they're still around. Hopefully they are. And I would love to get in touch with them, just so I could say hi and tell them what a big effect they had on me for just letting me. I did 2 paintings. I did one in 7th grade and I did one in 8th grade, and I still have them somewhere around. Oh, and getting back to my story about my sister, and I didn't even know this, but I guess she had the same teacher I had, and the art teacher liked her too. And that could be why, yeah, we have different last names, but I think that I told her who my sister was. And I think she remembered that she was a good student, and she had numerous artworks in her. The school used to have like an art contest, and I think she may have remembered that, and that might be why she gave me the chance of doing the paintings. But I'm not really sure about that. That's just my guess. And I'm not sure. There was only one other student that I know while I was in that school that was able to go in that class and do painting. So I feel like super honored that I was able to be that person. So I think I'm going on like an hour and a half maybe. But I feel like I'm almost done. So if I can get it down to an hour and a half, I'd be happy.
A girl walks into the Sazerac Saloon, 1975, looking for a dance, looking for a time. Finds a bartender with them sad blue eyes. They was real gone out of their mind. Baby's gone, she ain't coming back. Jumped off that rail, tipped it off that track.
Alright, I think I'm going to take my liner brush, Mr. Skinny Brush, and see if I can put some tree trunks in here, make them look nicer. Oh, and I still gotta actually dress the trees up a little bit. So, yeah, I still got a ways to go.
I'm chasing a rumor down West Division, trying to figure out just what that's worth. Chasing a rumor down West Division, honey, trying to figure out just what that's worth. Said it's about a double Starbuck, honey. Things are going from bad to worse. I used to sit here with my baby, laughing and drinking most every night. Used to sit here with my baby, laughing and drinking most every night. Till she got tired.
So what do you think of the colors? Colors are pretty awesome.
Chasing a rumor down West Division, trying to figure out just what that's worth. Chasing a rumor down West Division, trying to figure out just what that's worth. She said it's about a double Starbuck, honey. Things are going from bad to worse.
So the tree's a little, the bark is a little brown. So I'm putting some gray in it, deadening it down. Funny thing when you're growing up, you automatically think leaves are green and the bark on a tree is brown. But actually, if you look close to the tree, most of the time it's on the gray side. It probably depends on the tree, but the ones here in the Midwest, they're black and gray. Unless it's a birch, a paper birch, then they're on the white side, like a white and a gray.
I'm steady throwing back this whiskey, wondering what's gonna hit the floor first. Chasing a rumor down West Division now, trying to figure out just what that's worth. Chasing a rumor down West Division, honey, trying to figure out just what that's worth. She said it's about a double Starbuck, honey. Things are going from bad to worse. forget about you. The devil never calls. State attorney says it's not there. Mayor said no, no, no. Why? Down at Home and Avenue. And I ain't told you so. There was a guy they called Two-Gun Pete. Wouldn't take no back talk. Why he put you to the street with a patty in the alley, tune your ass right up so your mama wouldn't know you. Your friends all turn their back. He's down on Home and Avenue, and I ain't told you that. 'Cause there's a place in Chicago where you don't wanna go, where the good Lord forget about you. The devil never calls. State attorney says not there. Mayor said no, no, no. Down on Home and Avenue, and I ain't told you so.
I think I'm gonna call it quits. Call it done. Put a few little branches down here, maybe.
Guy named Budge, who had a little box.
I don't mess anything up. Keep
Get your
going.
ticket fast to anything you ever done. Some things you ain't thought of yet.
Kind of funny, right?
Every month he gives
That
him
I had no
a big old
idea
dancing check while he's
what this was gonna look like.
And I ain't told you that.
I was originally thinking maybe doing
Well, you don't want
some palm trees.
Well, the good Lord forget about you. The devil never calls. State attorney says it's not there.
But once I got rolling on it,
It's down on Home
I couldn't see it anymore.
and I ain't told you so. Well, the police commissioner says all legit. We do it by the book. Just to keep you from the bad guys and the crooks. Till our bullets fly, till our babies die. No way you take them crooked cops, politicians when they lie. Take them down to Home and Avenue, and I just told you that. 'Cause there's a place in Chicago where you don't wanna go, where the good Lord forget about you, the devil never calls. State attorney says it's not there, the mayor said no, no, no. It's down
Alright, let's
on
walk
Home
back
Avenue.
and take a look.
I ain't told you so.
I think I'm gonna call it done.
Home Avenue, and I
Done.
just told you so.
Only a little pain on my hands today. Not too bad. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed me creating this. I guess that you'd call it. Here, let me turn the light back on. Whoa, it's bright. Anyways, hope you enjoyed watching me do this because I really enjoyed doing it. So let's go over the music one more time. So the music in the background would be Brian Stevens and the We Don't Worry Band, Alive in Cook County, as he says. If you want to reach Brian, you can reach him at brianstevenswdwband.com. And the other music would be Mike Felton, Best Mikey Blue Eyes, in landfillrecords.com. Landfillrecords.com. So anyways, if there's anyone else out there that has a CD that they want to put in the background of my paintings, we could cross promote. So let's end it now. Cheers to you. Hope you have a great rest of the weekend. This will probably be the next one. It's been like every couple days I've been doing a painting lately, but it seems just the right amount of time. I can't really do them any faster than that because I got other stuff I'm doing too. So, all right. Fade to black.